Hello, everybody. I am about to go check something real quick, but I'm still here. But I'm just gonna let y'all come in. I will start talking in like three. Give me about, give me about 45 seconds. Hold on. But put y'all on mute. Hold on. Okay, y'all. I'm back. So I'm trying to put up this. Okay. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I was trying to get this picture on my screen, but it's not working, y'all. So it is what it is. So anyway, so I'm gonna just go and tell y'all where I found this picture at, and then y'all can do your own research. So I am doing good. Today's Wednesday, and I somewhat cheated doing grocery shopping before I go to work. Y'all, that is so freaking relaxing. Who never told me? Well, I already knew that, but it's so relaxing. Like going to Sam's Club at 8 o'clock in the morning is like magic. I don't know where the fairy dust was, but I could find everything. I didn't have to bump into nobody. It was zero kids in there. It was lovely. Like I don't know why majority of people want to wait at the middle of like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock to bring all their kids into one store. And one, the kids are hungry or sleepy or just everything in between. And they want to ride them through the store. I'm like, no. So I found that so relaxing before I went to work. So I went to Sam's and I picked up like small things. Like my kids love Nutella, so they like the Nutella breadsticks. So I picked those up for them. My daughter likes peaches. My son's like fruit snacks, and he also like those chewy bars. He loves them thanks to my aunt. Okay, because before I would never bought those things, but I picked those up, and then they had a nice sale on salmon. But I'm proud of myself. I am very proud of myself that I purchased that. And at first, I was like, I was dreading going to Sam's Club, y'all, because I feel like Sam's got more expensive than like in the last 5 months. Like when I tell y'all, I could buy, I think I had 15 items, and it was like $200. And back in the day, I'm gonna be real with y'all, okay? Back in the day, when one of my friends had like tons of thousands of children, and I could say, "Hey, can I buy? Can you purchase this for me? And don't you need some dishwashing soap? I know that's against the law, but don't you need some dishwashing soap and detergent? And she's like, yeah, yeah. But now don't do that no. And now nowadays is most people don't make that much money on food stamps as it is. That's like a burk to them. So to me, it's like it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it anymore. So it's not even that you giving somebody $50 for $100. It's not even worth the money, baby. Just keep it. You need that more than I need it. Okay, we over here. We could my kids. We're I won't call it middle class. I think I'm like touching them. I'm looking over, like I'm looking at the top of the middle class. Like I don't know if any of y'all understand what I'm talking about. I'm over the poor class, but I'm still looking at the middle class. Okay. And I now, tell my kids now, if y'all want something, just look at a picture of it. It'll be okay. Oh, that title got me like, boy, I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna go to that title because we 6 minutes in. So let's go into this. Let's go into this thumbnail, okay? Y'all, when I tell y'all, so there's a picture. I don't know. I need to study on StreamYard. I need to do better, y'all, because it's been like 6 months and I'm still doing basic stuff on StreamYard. And all of y'all know how to work everything and y'all know how to pull stuff up. And I'm just like, whatever. So anyway, I was looking at a video of Jazz and I noticed her house is always cluttered. And one, she don't have much in there. I can see she had some china cabinets, and I can see she had like big screen TVs and a coffee table and just stuff that makes sense to have a cluttered ass home. Okay. Now, that's just real talk. I can see she had tons of certain stuff in her house and big chairs and different pieces for her house to look so cluttered. But no, she don't. I am not going to be on live. This is the second time, maybe the third time, this woman been on somebody's internet arguing with somebody, and her background looked like that. It don't make any sense. Why are you sitting there, you yelling at somebody, and you got clothes? And now I know her clothes was the same day. Was it the same day, y'all? That her and Olivia had it falling out? Yeah. I think it was, or maybe a day before, because she did a live and then she posted the video. And I'm gonna just be honest with you. No woman should have that much damn laundry and one day and they stay at home all day long. What the freak do you do? You just and I don't know about y'all. I think clothes get stale, and y'all be like, "Girl, you crazy as hell." What do you mean stale? After it gets out of that warm stage, when it comes out the dryer, it's stale to me. I feel like I need to re-put another sheet in there and re-dry it. But those clothes look like they've been there for days. And you can just tell by the welchiness of the clothes. It just didn't look fresh. It was how she was folding it up. Yeah, it didn't look fresh to me. But it is what it is. I'm going to read some of y'all comments. And King Mike, you in trouble, by the way. I just want to let King Mike know he in trouble. He knows what he did. See what she does with her money. You're right. And you know what, mystery? It has nothing to really do with the name brand. I promise you. I will never pick on kids, but it's just the way that her kids, just her clothes, like it was like the clothes that was in that pile. It smelled mildew through the screen. And I'd be like, oh. But you know, that, and then she had a pit where she was doing it, and then she did live, she was on live, and she's folding up, no, this is a video, she's folding up the clothes in the kitchen, and then the screen is, she had all this stuff by her desk, but she just got on live fussing and cussing and da 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 da. Baby, clean up your house. And I want to ask Jazz one thing, and that's the reason why Chris is always at it with her. I'll be stir crazy. I'll be stir crazy. And then she got a nerve to have some smell good, trying to go to the store and buy some smell good. No, you need to go somewhere and find a maid or somebody to help you declutter that mess you call a home. That's what you need. See, you know, Southside, I would never, like I tell my friends, y'all, you know, now they're hurting. Now they was playing with that PBT and that extra EBT. Now they're hurting. They feeling the real wrath that the real people was feeling that didn't get that. They feeling that true wrath. Jazz don't make no sense why your house isn't filled. I'm trying to understand it. When I tell you these people was walking out with like close to $1,000 because those bastards had like 6 kids in the system. They hurting now. I can't wait till those crab legs go back down because hey, I'm about to eat good in front of those. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I had, what was it? I buy pork chops, and typically I be buying like meats and stuff, not really on sale. It got to be sale, or if I find it like it got a markdown, I typically buy it. Okay, if it looks good, it's not views or something like that. Because sometimes you got to look at it. They'll have a sale recently that have an overabundance of something, or the date price of the fresh meat is starting to go bad. What happened is they have to mark it down. So yes, I will buy some of that, but typically when I buy groceries or something like that, it's a lot for about $80. I feel like I get a lot for my money when I go shopping, at least like every week, like on a Saturday or a Sunday. But just, you don't even keep basic food in your house. Why are you arguing with somebody that may live in a shelter or may be living in a hotel right now? Why are you bothering her? I'm trying to understand it. I don't understand why you a grown woman and you don't have your basic needs in place. That is housekeeping. That is basic children's needs. Did y'all see our child's hair? You don't even know how to take care of your own hair. Did you see your wig? I died when I saw Erica freaking picture of something about Mary and Jazz hair. It didn't make any. I'm like, hold up, how old is she? Is she 12? That's a 12-year-old curl. Y'all remember back in the day we had that it wasn't a flat iron, it was the curlers. And if you didn't curl your hair in the right direction or on the right side of the curler, you get that awkward curl like a she I'm like, girl, who raised you? I have a meat shops here, but I really don't go there as often. I go around the holidays. I feel like Christmas or Thanksgiving. I feel like I have better deals because everybody else is shopping for bigger items like the ham, the turkey, or chitlins and stuff like that. So they be forgetting, like chicken. So chicken be like dirt cheap, like 1.99 for a pack of wings. I'm like, okay, I can do that. And you know what? And I bet you that was like a promoting. That was something that she would get paid for. But then they's like, send us a picture before you go on live. And they was like, baby, you just keep it. Because I feel like she messed that wig up. Like, I don't care what anybody say. I think she messed that wig up. It looked like a new wig. And King Mike, I never see her talk about changing the kid's toothbrush. The kid's been sick multiple times. And I have never heard her say, hey, y'all, I'm going to Dollar Tree to get new toothbrushes. The kids are just recently sick. Everybody's sick. I never hear her talk about that. Jazz, don't go in there and trying to change your kid's toothbrush. Okay. Oh, they have to use, like, on the help, that lady was marking the toilet paper. And she goes in there and mark the kids' toilet paper. Girl, I thought it was Bentley's hair at first. I'm like, look at Jasmine. I mean, she does do checkups. I think it's 6 months for like checkups for your teeth. And you're supposed to go every 6 months, twice a year for your teeth, right? But she only do that for content. And I have seen the kids go to the dentist for quite a while. Girl, I'm sorry, but I'm scarred from COVID. Okay, I'm scarred from COVID. I even I had toilet paper at the time, but when I went to the grocery store and there was no toilet paper in sight, I don't do that. So I keep toilet paper and bleach in the house at all times, y'all. Well, one of the I use Scott, so when I have like 12 counts on it, but when I see one of them like low, I go back and get me another one. I'm not gonna lie to you, not at all. I'm scarred. I don't care. I can have dementia, and I'm having at least 3 things of Scott toilet paper. I got dementia, and I prayed it. But yeah, girl, that's a house of horror. When I seen and y'all, when I tell y'all, I don't. I'm not on here all the time. I just see what I see and I talk about what I talk about, and it is what it is, y'all. But I can't be on YouTube 80 hours a day. It's impossible for me. One, I need a lot of my alone time. Okay, that is real talk. Y'all don't understand. I sit in my car for about an hour after work. So don't tell my mama. Okay. But my mom be like, what are you doing? My kids could literally be building another empire under the world. And I'll be just in my own little zone. Like, just 10 more minutes. I'm playing my Toon Blast. I'm playing my Toon Blast in my car in peace. So I don't turn on YouTube. Okay. I sit on my off days, I sit at the house and I watch my black and white films. I do. I watch Alfred Hitchcock presentations. I watch that back to back to back. Okay. So I really don't have YouTube time, but I'm definitely not going to spend 5, 10 hours and then the next day arguing with somebody, and then I have to prove to somebody I'm somebody. Y'all, that's just too much. You know, melatonin. I don't know who needs to hear this. That is not a cure to get kids to sleep on time. I don't know who don't needs to hear that. I hear people talk about melatonin. That is not, girl. No. Give that baby a nice bath, lotion him down, butter him up or her, and give them a snack, give them a milk if they're younger than 3, and let them go exactly to sleep the way they need to be at. You can tell Jasmine don't bathe her children. I'm just being honest. If they have a hard time sleeping, like she said that Aiden has, he's probably itchy. And I don't know about y'all. I'm an adult, so I can really say what I can say. I can't just hop in the bed, and if I do, I'm hurting the next morning because it's very itchy if your body's not clean when you're asleep. I don't know about y'all, and that is not necessarily your private area, but that could be your back area because you've been wearing certain clothes all day, and y'all, it is real true. I feel better when I eat. I take a bath, and baby, I'm more relaxed than anything. My kids might get some pancakes and eggs and maybe bacon after my belly's full and a nice bath, and I can just lay down. Yeah, my kids gonna get the world the next morning, but you can't. And when Jasmine talk about how tired she is, that tells me she don't bathe. I'm being dead serious. You don't bathe. You can't be that damn tired every morning. You got to take a bath. And I don't know that, somebody had told me after I had my last son, when you get up in the morning, automatically make up your bed, brush your teeth, you'll feel a different way. Then you'll start doing like getting in the bath and putting clothes on. Your body will start, or you will start naturally doing certain things that you wouldn't do if you just used the bathroom and went to go back to bed. You'll feel more sluggish. And I really start to, do those steps. Not every day, but I do sometimes crawl back in bed. I ain't even want to. Like, oh, I took a shower. What else did she say to do? Climb back in bed. But y'all, but you can really tell, like, you can really tell that because she be sluggish. I'm like, girl, did you take a bath? No, but she's too busy worrying about what somebody is saying about her. Clean up your house, Jasmine. You are too old to be like living like a 12-year-old. And your mind and how your house is run, you look like a 12-year-old. And I also want to say this to Hannah. Hannah, those kids is at your address. More is going to be more than half of a year, half of the year. I need you to tell Philip that you want to take the kids. Philip never took the kids to school the first day. I need you to tell Philip to take the kids to school the very first day. And you drop them off, pick them up, give them pizza, and then you get 2 days to drop them off. That what is that called? That packet they sent home was like the emergency phone number, the address. Yeah, go ahead and put your address on that so you can follow those kids next year. Okay. I'm just helping. Just helping. Okay. That does help. Okay. Because Hannah, you having those kids a lot. Okay. I want you to understand. I think you had the kids for about 2 months now. Hey, hey, Judy, I haven't seen you forever. Thank you for being in the bushes. Hey, love. King Mike, I saw you. Mystery, Southside, Toy. Thank y'all for coming. But yeah, do that, Hannah Cabana. Do that because you can file taxes on those kids. All righty? Because there's no way that you are a free babysitter for a whole year. Okay? Hey, if the man is still, if you're giving me vibes that Philip is doing studies again. That's the vibe you're giving off. I seen it. You're laying in a position and the baby's on your neck talking about help. Yeah, he's definitely leaving you with no car. Um and you have to figure out how to make these kids a meal with one can of ravioli. You're giving off that. Why are you killing yourself? You better file taxes on all four of those little bastards. Now, I'm not calling them bastards. Be mean, but I'm just saying bastards is the terminology of love. Okay. All right, Hannah, I need you to do that. Okay. Tell Philip, say, hey, Philip, you never took the kids to school the first day and the second day. And then you say you write in that little paper because Jazz is too stupid. She's gonna be like, I get a break, y'all. This is the first year I don't have to rush to take the kids to school. And Hannah's doing it. She's gonna do it tomorrow too, do. And then you just put your little signature on there. You make sure you put the mom's name on there so she can feel nice and cozy. But you put your address on it, okay? And when you get a new job, this is what you do, Hannah. You get insurance on all four of those kids. I know it's gonna be very expensive, but you'll get the reward at the end of the year. Y'all, give it up to Hannah because she's gonna take care of those kids. Okay, I'm just helping Hannah. Okay, she's been dumb for a very long time. Why she gotta stay dumb? That's all I'm trying to say. But anyway, y'all. It has been a crazy week. It has been a very crazy week. I've been watching so much. Jasmine was shake and but hey, King Mike, you gotta look at it like this. Hannah can't be a free babysitter. Okay. And I never understood. Now as I'm looking at it, Jazz, you need to find yourself real quick. Because the shit that you just did, what I'm saying about Hannah is because Olivia is going through the same situation. Make that make sense. Why would I want to throw off my four children to my ex-lover side chick? And I'm cool with that. But you don't have a personality, and that is the way that you can Olivia can relate. So I feel like you go behind Hannah's back and Philip back and talk shit and like she's trying to take my kids away. But hey, that's what I call obsessed. No natural mother will want to see their kids go to another woman's house knowing that their father is not going to be around as much. The father might be working. The father who naturally I just need to know. Because be honest with you, me, no sorry. Do you work? And I asked my kid's father, like, hey, do you work? Who's watching them when you're not there? No, he cannot. No, they cannot. Trust me, I asked my own mother, who's watching them when you're not there? Oh no, you're not. Is grandpa gonna be there? Grandpa has to work. Oh, they can stay at home. But typically they go. But y'all get what I'm saying? Who leaves their children? Who trusts their children with the side chick of their baby daddy? Who does that? Olivia had no other. She had no other say. He was actually living there. But Jazz want to be so much like somebody so she can relate to and have a conversation about that. Suddenly it comes off because it's not natural for any woman to do that. I'm sorry. My son has, if your son has a a behavior problem. As a mother, I'm going to protect them. I know how to ease their pain. I know, okay, he needs to eat this or he needs to do this. I'm not going to throw him at somebody else's doorstep. So, Hannah, go ahead and do those taxes, darling. It's not against the law if the kid's address is in your name that you pay rent to, and if you got any type of insurance on them. And if you're with the father, he can also sign. He can also sign for the kids. Because it don't seem like Jasmine and Philip got any type of paperwork. So Hannah, you better make sure you get the best of the best out of the situation. Hey y'all, it's sickening, Nikki. It's very sickening. I don't understand who. I've been yelling that from the top of my lungs. Like, who does that? And she's so proud to say, well, Hannah said she's going to take care of it. I knew something was weird. And Hannah, all those birthday parties, and make sure you buy school clothes and you get the receipts for those clothes. Yeah, no, I don't think uniforms and clothes is taxable. What else I can say? I don't know. But you give them any lunch money, that's taxable. So make sure you know how to work it. Hey, I'm just trying to help her out. If she ain't coming out being a thousandaire next year, that's on her. Okay, because that's all she can do is be a thousandaire with 4 kids. That's in your house half of the more than half of the year. Girl, you better take advantage of it. Y'all be playing each other like y'all stupid. You better take advantage of it. You better tell Jasmine, hey, we get them 2 times a week. That's it. But 4 times? When I heard her say 4 times a week, baby. And all I can think about is like, what parent? Y'all, now I'm gonna be honest with you. I tell my parents this all the time. My kids typically go to my parents' house for for all types of holidays, right? All holidays. I think even if they have a teacher's work day, they might say, "Mom, we don't have to go to school Monday. Can we go to Granny's house?" I'm like, "Oh, that sounds like a plan." But typically, they go for Christmas break, Thanksgiving break, or if we don't go out of town for Thanksgiving and they have Thanksgiving at their granny's house, they go there. Summer vacation, um, yeah, those 3 main breaks, right? They go to my mom's house. Yeah, I see them too, right? But typically, just say summer break. Those 8 weeks of good summer break, I don't. My kids are not home, but I still do mommy things. Like I still send them a Walmart pickup order because hey, my kids might call me and say, "Hey, mom, Granny don't have snacks and they don't have juice and they got water." But typically, but after like I'll say after like August, sometime I typically grab up my children because that's typically hurricane season and they live in South Carolina by the water, y'all. So I typically grab my kids up before the end, probably the middle of August, and they go to school like the third week of August. So probably the first or second week I normally grab my kids up, but that's about it, and it's cool that way. And I feel like it's really good. But just to send my kids up the street and the baby daddy is not going to be there, girl, you are some type of stupid. And Hannah, you are some type of stupid if you don't file those taxes, okay? But y'all, I am done with talking about can't get right and how she is on somebody's good old internet with her house background looking like that, y'all. Her kids' hair look like that. Yeah. I'm just saying. All I can do is talk and what I see. All right. I ain't trying to judge. But look, y'all, before I go, I want to talk about this one subject that's kind of on my heart, y'all. Have y'all seen this Muslim woman basically trying to stop this guy, Jeffrey Mason? Mason. Let's start with the M. But he is in the LGBT community, and he basically has a private um streaming channel that he only wants kids, and he is accepting only kids can come in this stream yard, and he's basically trying to talk children out of, even if they're going through that lifestyle or they want to know more about the lifestyle, he wants them to like automatically shut their parents off. Like, this is what is it, no parent contact. So he basically wants to start, building their mind up like, oh, we don't need to trust our mothers. But when I tell y'all that community is such a bully, okay, thank you. That community is now became a bully. Why would, and nobody in their right mind would say, hey, yeah, let my kid log on into this grown ass man's site and him talking about gosh knows what and trying to influence my children not to come to me or not to tell them what we learned or whatever the case is. And he's still on here. He still has his Patriot channel. And I'm like, what creep is that excited or invested in children? And now the children can be up to, I think he said all ages. So I'm assuming anything from the age that, they're able to talk and express themselves for whatever age that is, up to like 17. There's like a block. You can't be 18 or something. Um, that is crazy to me. And when this woman got on here and she was like, what man is, she's basically like dragging him. How do y'all feel? Like, do y'all think that it's okay for grown people to like try to entice younger children? And you as a parent, you have no say of it? And now like that community is wanting that type of control. Like, children should have their only say. And I'm like, gosh, life has changed, y'all. I'm dead serious. One time we was not allowed to talk to strangers, even when we was with our mother and our parents. We go and say hi to somebody. Our mama like, girl, if you don't get your little crazy ass over here, he'll snatch you up. But nowadays we're just supposed to allow our kids to do gosh knows whatever just because a grown person wants them to do it. It's crazy. And it was just crazy how they took pictures, they found pictures of her when she's a Muslim, so she had to have her hair covered. They put pictures of her job, and they vandalized her car. They did so much to this lady in like less than like 38 hours. And I'm like, darn, y'all such a bully because y'all can't get y'all way, or people have a different outlook on things. That's just something I never understood about these mommies. They get upset because you're saying something that, hey, it makes sense, you know? Yeah, you might get mad because why are you investing your time on YouTube and you need to be in there doing clothes 10 days ago? So it is what it is, y'all. At the end of the day, sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, that's what we're living in that nation. Like, this like not nation, but we're living in a society that people are really being a-holes about how we supposed to feel. And now we got to stop, allowing people to think, hey, no, I have an opinion, I have feelings. And y'all never allow somebody else to take your feelings or what you believe in that's right and wrong. Never allow somebody else to do that. Take that freedom away from you. Y'all, if y'all know something ain't right, stand up for it. Stand up for it. If you know that somebody says something that might be harmful, you stand up for somebody else. You don't have to take it, and you don't have to sit by and be a standby. So y'all just have a lovely day. And if y'all do see that video I'm talking about, I think she's offline, but if you could just give her some support, because what she was talking about is just as general as a real mom. That's what I was telling my mom. The doctor was like, one of the doctors, like, she's not there at the doctor's thing, but my daughter is 14. And she's 14. And my biggest fear is the pushing of the puberty blockers. She's 14 years old. Yeah. And when I tell you my child is 14, she's 14. She's has the innocence about her that she don't know. It's not that she don't know right from wrong. That's not what I'm saying. She don't know good from evil. That's not what I'm trying to say. She changed up. That does that make sense? She changed up. My daughter walks around. She's the most prettiest little thing ever because she's my child. All right. But she walks around with beauty marks. She makes her beauty marks every morning. Like and she put her black eyeliner on. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. This is a phase. Okay. Once you start introducing silly stuff to a child, that's what they're going to think. Everything is going to start being a phase. They don't know anything better. They thinking, hey, my mom don't walk around here with beauty marks and heart shapes on her face, so let me do it. Okay. Puberty blockers. So no, I do not allow a doctor near my child. Hell no. Okay. Um, I don't think a child is going, it's well, I could say she's moody, but does it make her a psychopath? No. She's moody. I think I was moody. She's learning her hormones. She's learning the person that's developing in her. And does that need to be stopped with puberty blockers? Hell no. That's crazy. And anybody that continue to say, no, that's crazy. So I will never. And I think they have to respect the parent. Now, if I could see if my child was getting harmed and she was not safe, I think it would probably be, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like your child can't talk to you about anything that takes place of them, guess what? I always tell them, if you can't talk to me, you can talk to your grandparents. They are a no judgment zone. And I make sure they know that. All right. And I always ask my parents, when they come to you, you don't judge them. That's not your job. Okay. They come to you because you won't judge them. That's not to say that you can't tell them what to do and what not to do, but that's not the place of it. And I have to make sure my parents understand that. Yeah. And people know. And I'll be honest with you, what doctor, besides the doctors in California, sorry, y'all, what doctors really have time to do that? And I'm being honest. I seen this show. I don't know what he promoting, y'all. And I'm being honest. I watched like 5 or 6 episodes, and And I don't know what started it. I'm gonna tell y'all. It was this man. His name is Matt Collins. If I'm saying it right, Matt Collins. He's like a journalist, but he does nothing but the LGBT community like interest. But this is one guy. He's a S worker, and he got like these Donald Duck lips. Like, so when I seen it, I was like, what the hell? Baby, when he his profile, he could be Donald Duck all year round. You hear me? All year round. But but y'all check that out. Y'all check that out one out. It's so funny. But he describes sadness in that community. He display a lot of sadness, a lot of depression. What parent in their right mind want any of their kids to go through that, even if they are in that lifestyle? I would never want to see, I don't even want to see them going through it, let alone my own children. So why would I, as a mother, allow anybody to take them into that dark place? That's just me. Y'all, I could be very a bitch when it comes down to my children, but that is and how I feel and how I look at it. But that lifestyle is very dark. And there's nothing but documentaries, and no matter how many times they smile and how many times they try to make it look fancy, that is a very dark place. And I would never want to see anybody. I don't even want to see them there. I want to pull them out. Like whatever, some of these people he was interviewing, I just wanted like pack them up and put them away and show them a different view of life. Life isn't about being abused and about feeling like you're alone, because a lot of them, they start feeling alone and they gotta fake it. And y'all, is that is a dark side. So why would I want my children to be objectified to that, y'all? And it is what it is. A lot of y'all can say free love, love is love, but that's not love. I'm talking about the dark side of, when you think of Jeffrey, the drag queens that's going to elementary schools doing shows, you think of that, you're introducing them to the dark side. And a lot of people are not saying anything, they're not talking about it because they don't want to be um a bigot or a homophobe or whatever the case is. It has nothing to do with that. It's just about people. Now it's about people, and our children are starting to become our people. So, yeah, I have to go pick up my little people. So, y'all have a wonderful day, and I hope and I pray that I will see y'all again soon. And that's it, y'all. And y'all go give what's her face? Some brooms. Give her some emojis, some brooms and some mops and so much. Give her so much of cleaning products. Just spam her like YouTube channel with cleaning products so she can get offline and clean up her house. Y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.